There's something so sassy about a man that blocks you on social media. Like, really, is that what we're doing? Like, there's a couple men that have got me blocked on Instagram. I don't know, maybe they feel some type of way, but do you know how pathetic that is? Like, can we actually deep it? Instagram is not like TikTok. It's not like even if you don't follow me, I'm still gonna come up on your feed. Like, no, you can literally avoid me on Instagram. Like, just don't type in my name. But for you to block me, baby, I must have really triggered you. Because there's a couple people that I do not care to see on my Instagram ever. So I literally don't ever search them. Bob's your uncle. Like, I never see their posts. Not that hard. But for you to block me, like, I just don't get it. And when I see that it's a man that blocked me, it's like, damn, like, just don't search me up and I won't come up. But for you to block me, like, I don't know if I should be flattered or what, because it's like, damn, I don't know. I just think it's sassy. I just think it's sassy for a man to do it. So
I'd argue that when men block and unblock, that's a weakness right there. But when a man blocks you, he just wants you out of his life completely. See, the real reason why they don't like that when you ignore their games that they're playing is because they're playing a game and it's checkmate. They can't play it anymore. They can't play you against him. They can't play you for more attention and play him for more attention and do this merry-go-round, this ring around the rosy game. No, it's over. The fun and games are over. So it bothers you that a man blocks you. Why can't he just mute you? Why do I have to do all of that? Why do I have to do all of that? You don't care about my attention. Cool. You know, I just go my way, you go your way. I don't ever want to speak to you again. I don't ever want to talk to you again. I don't understand why people even make that a big deal. If you block somebody, it shows that you're bothered. It ain't showing them anything. I don't want to hear from you. In my life right now, do I have some people blocked or do I not have people blocked? I don't even know. I don't even know. I just don't hear from people. I don't go looking for anything. But it's funny that they have a problem when a guy blocks them. So they try to put him down or call him feminine, sassy or whatever. But at the end of the day, you have no access to him. That's what you're really mad at. Let's get the next one.
I just did something really stupid. I broke no contact with my ex. I called him. And he said he totally forgot about me. He doesn't think about me anymore. He doesn't love me anymore. And it was hard because I'm still here feeling worse every day. And he is living his life like I never existed. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't.
When you move on from a woman, do not look back. She wants to play games with you, that's fine. A bunch of dudes are always like, well, she's going to find another guy or she's going to have a better time. Yeah, might be true. But what happens if she doesn't? Look at this clip. This is the reaction to not finding better. That's what this is. See, they think they're going to go off and find better for whatever reason, right? You're not this enough. You're not that enough. But if that doesn't happen, they will try to spin the block. Now, let's go back to the first clip. She's talking about blocking and all of this stuff. You can't spin the block. You literally can't. So you need to sit with yourself and reflect. That's why they don't like it when they don't have access to all of these dudes or lanes of attention, different energy sources, because they have to sit still, reevaluate, do some self-reflecting. They don't like that. That's why they like to be here, doing this, doing that, doing this. And men actually like sitting still. Silence. That's why we like that. We discover more things about ourselves. We learn ourselves. We don't need to be here, and doing this and being in this person's face and that person's face. But now she's coming to the realization like, damn, I really lost something that I cared about. But it only took for him to actually leave for her to understand. This is why I tell you, any sign of games, whether you're with her, trying to get with her, leave it alone. Let's get the next one.
If you're going through a breakup and you're like, if you're right there in it, like a few days after the breakup, or if you're even like a few weeks or months out from it and you are still feeling it, like, it is so not linear. It feels like a form of of mental illness on its own, honestly. Like, my anxiety skyrocketed, and I developed anxiety and like some types of depression that I have never experienced before after my breakup. And I also don't think that like talking about a breakup indicates that you're not over it. I think talking about it is really healthy. My breakup was over 4 months ago. I think years down the line, maybe, or a year down the line, with like consistent no contact, that it starts to feel more stable. But when you're in it and when that person is still on your mind, I think it's normal to expect to feel a little crazy. And I think a lot of people feel crazy, and a lot of people feel crazy because they think everyone else is handling it so well. And you're going to want to try to like fix it and like talk to this person and work it out. I think it's kind of the human experience to want to like fix things, even if you're the one who like broke it off, is maybe we don't like realize the impact of something until we do it. And sometimes you can't go back and undo that decision.
She initiated the breakup, but now she's wishing that she never initiated the breakup. She's wishing she could just take it back, go backwards. No, that's not how this works. So you thought you could do better. I keep showing you guys with these clips. They think they could do better. You say, okay, go find better. Now they're crying. See, when they break up with you, they want you to be broken up about it. This is the thing that bothers women. When you're not broken up about it and you actually go on, move on, level up. Get on with a new chick or you don't, but your life just looks 10 times better. You look like new money. You're in the gym. All systems go. Maybe start your own business, buy a car. You understand? They want to come back into your life because the fear of missing out. It's basically FOMO. They didn't make the right decision in their head now because they can't reap the benefits off of your hard work, off of your coming up in life, doing better. They want to be around that energy because they feed off of it. He ain't nowhere to be found. He ain't nowhere to be seen. You know what I'm saying? He's just going on about his business. They don't like that because it signals to them, I made the wrong choice. They think they could do better. The grass is greener. Let them go find out the hard way, bro. She wishes she could take it back. Like you got a time machine, but you didn't value him. You didn't think he was worth anything, right? Because you were willing to just throw him away. So what's the problem? And they have this thing where they think, what, one man won't do another man well, and she built you so she could build another one. Yeah, go build another one then. Build another one. Do what you think you're capable of. And this is why when you beg and plead with them, they shit on you more. You understand? When you beg and plead, I'll make it work and I'll change and I'll do better and I could do that and I'm sorry, babe, and all of this stuff. You ever notice how they continue on with the games, on with the nonsense? So much so that, right, you know, situations where a woman's dealing with another dude, they'll have the new dude talking crazy to you. Yo, you're a loser, bro. Move on. She's happy now. But you see, when you don't beg and plead, they're like, damn. Did I make the right decision? That's why it is the right decision. No contact. No attention. No, none of that. No help. None of that. Go your way and she'll go her way. If she don't like that, hey, too bad. Let's get the next one.
Someone commented on my other video, like, why does he see more women make videos about like how single life is such a struggle and it's hard for them? And he doesn't see a lot of men making those types of videos. And in my opinion, there are more women looking to settle down, looking for something serious. And I feel like the majority of men are not looking for those type of things, which is why there's an imbalance in the dating pool. We have all these women like, I want my husband, I want to get married, I want to be a mom, I want to, lock it down. And then the men in the pool are like, nah, I'm not trying to do that. Like, I'm still trying to be outside. I want to date multiple people, or they're just looking to hook up. They want to have a situationship. So it's no balance. So you see a lot of women complaining that the men in the dating pool, they're not attracting the type of men that they're looking for because men are not looking for anything serious. That's just my opinion.
Men aren't complaining about being single and not being in a relationship because where is the downside to that? And men actually know the truth now. You guys are complaining about it because It's not a good financial move when you're by yourself out here. You pay the tax for that. Men don't pay the tax for that. So I'm saying when women are saying, my standards say this and this and this and this, we got to go here and do this and he's got to pay for this and this. That doesn't benefit a man. A man is already doing things by himself. Women even say a man paying rent for you to live with him is not providing. A man buying food is not providing. A man would be doing all of that himself. So if he moved you in, you would be reaping the benefits of saving your own money because he's already doing that. But that's not a benefit to you. This is why, bro. This is why. They're the ones out here talking about being single. It's not really the best on your pockets and your purse. Yeah, because they got to spend. And that's fine. They got it though, right? Because they're strong and independent in the same song and dance. Yeah. But men aren't complaining about it is because, bro, it's not a hindrance to us. And men actually know the truth. See, they get out here and they get older and then they're like, these guys don't want to settle down. When a guy is coming into some sort of success or having it, now you want him to settle down. But what about when you were in your early 20s?